Hey guys, sorry I haven't been vlogging recently due to the fact that my laptop decided to pack up, um, and I haven't had any access to a decent uh, laptop for a week, and also that I didn't have much time to try and find one. So here it is. This is probably going to be one of those really long ones again. Oh wow, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Anywho. I'm trying to vlog quickly before Josh gets back in from work. I don't think he'd particularly appreciate being in camera at the moment because he's been working. I think he worked straight from college home on Thursday. He did the same yesterday, and obviously he's been doing his normal shift today, and obviously he'll be working tomorrow, and then it's back to normal. Ah, the joys of December. So yeah, it's December, which means NaNoWriMo is over, and I remain on 15k. Not that it matters, I'm going to ditch that story now because Nano's over, and it was just goddamn awful. I don't know what I was thinking. Not that that matters anymore, so I'm going to carry on as usual. The reason I'm able to vlog, even though that my power box for my laptop still hasn't arrived yet, is because college were very kind to me and decided I was eligible for a MacBook Pro. A MacBook Pro. Yes, you heard me right. A MacBook Pro, which is obviously what I'm using now, which is why the camera resolution is so nice. Um, Sorry about that. It's Josh's sister's doing the wrapping. We went Christmas shopping today. Anyway, I'm diverged. I'll talk about the Christmas shopping later. So yeah, I walk into college. My tutor takes me on side. This is on Wednesday during the tutorial, and he goes, um, "Is there someone outside? I think it's your learning support assistant." I was like, "Okay," so we'll meet up with her, and she says, "Oh, we found a laptop, and apparently you're eligible." So that's me thinking, I didn't have a laptop given to me last year at all. Then suddenly I'm eligible for one. What? But it doesn't matter now, you're giving me a laptop. Of course I know I have to give it back, unfortunately, but hey ho. Anywho, just gimme. So I'm sat in the office and they said to me, "Oh, we've got a laptop here for you." I was like, "Oh, that's great. Does it have Adobe software?" Oh, God's sake. I hate it when that happens. Just quickly pause that again. Sorry, I was watching something and it came on to me to vlog. So as I paused it, and obviously I think the Xbox doesn't like it being paused after a certain amount of time because it's on the adverts, so we'll try and play again. Oops. Anyway, so they were like, yeah, it doesn't have it because we don't have the laptop software for the Adobe Suite, but we can get you a laptop that already has the suite on it because we know you're a media student. I was like, well, didn't you offer this to me in the first place? And then I was like, okay, fine. There's a book, be warned, it's rather small, and many students take it back because they don't like it. Okay. Um, they walk in with a tiny little case, and there's me like, okay, probably just a lousy little netbook. Then the angelic chorus and the heavenly glow, like blinding almost, uh, ensues when they bring out our MacBook Pro. And there's now only one person in my course owns a MacBook Pro because he works for Apple and managed to get a discount. So there's us like, well, there's me rather. Gimme my baby. So yeah, I've adopted a MacBook Pro for the rest of the year, which is quite nice, and I look really nice on the webcam. Shame it's slightly dark, but it's night-ish. It's 10 to 7 where I am and where I'm filming. Um, yeah, so yeah, I have a MacBook Pro. Nano failed. I think the main thing I'm looking forward to as far as Nano's concerned is the thank God it's over party. which our ML is organising, hopefully. So fingers crossed that that's gonna be cool. Um, yeah, basically, thank God it's over party, or I think it's abbreviated, like NaNoWriMo National Writing Month is abbreviated TGIO, I guess. But I'm just gonna say thank God it's over. So yeah, that'll be quite cool once that kicks off. I'm carol singing tomorrow. Yes, I'm carol singing in Fareham. So if you're in Fareham from 10 till 4 and want to meet the teenage Jane Austen in her gang show uniform and necker and a silly hat, I've bought a mistletoe one with a kiss me written on it, but I don't think I'm going to wear it. I'm going to save it till the actual Christmas day and just annoy Josh with it. I think I'm going to quickly pop into Wilkinson's tomorrow and buy a normal Santa hat. Do my duty whilst Josh works. So I might pop in, see him, which will be fun. Yeah, so that's us. So we'll be opposite the body shop in the precinct because we're not brave enough to stand outside in the cold and shiver. And anyway, our uniforms have to be shown off, so we like just we'll be rattling our pots and throwing flyers and balloons at people, hoping that people will actually come and see us and or donate some money to the cause because obviously the show doesn't run on hot air, unfortunately. So obviously we need money. So if you guys are in the Hampshire area, then please book tickets. Please book Gospel Gang Show tickets. We need to smash the box office yet again. We need to. We can't have a year where we don't smash it. Despite the recession and everything, the Gang Show always sell out. Regardless of what happens. So yeah, we need to do it again this year. I think it's like the 10th year running, 5th year running. I'm not sure. I need to find these statistics out from my Gang Show friends. Oh shush. Oh, Bad is online. Ooh, I might have to go on Halo after I'm finished. That'll be nice. That's if Josh isn't still playing Hitman Absolute or Absolute, whatever it is that he's recently bought. I'll have to beg him, please let me play Halo, please let me play Halo 4. And I know what you say, but I bought you a donut. Yeah, I bought him a donut whilst I was Christmas shopping because I'm so nice. Um, anyway, so yeah, Christmas shopping. So I get up at like 10, wasn't it? Quarter past, 7:30 this morning. And I helped with do the paper round. With Georgia, managed to get a load of papers done. Then I think it was about 8:30. We actually left the house and got into Southampton for 9. So yeah, we've spent most of the day running around frantically trying to buy Christmas presents and trying to battle with other shoppers. Oh, I hate that job. I hate doing that. But I managed to get my housemate's Christmas present and one of Josh's Christmas presents. I'm not going to say what it is because Josh watches these vlogs, so I can't say or show you anything about. I've got 2 presents of his, and I can't say what they are. They're pretty good though. I'm quite chuffed. One of them, Josh's mum helped me find, so that was quite handy. But yeah, my housemate doesn't watch these, so I can get away with showing you what I got her. I'm not going to open it because it's one of those presents that's already wrapped. Yeah, I got her a Lush present because I texted my carers this afternoon whilst I was shopping, sort of saying, "Oh, it smells really nice. It's very sweet because she likes very sweety smells." So it's called Out of This World. I need to. Yeah, I think the shop lady ripped off the price tag. Thank God. Oh, glow in the dark paper. That's even cooler. But yeah, it's got I think some sweet smelling soap and a bath bomb. Yeah. So yeah, it was a bargain as well. I'm happy with that, and I'm sure she will be as well. She doesn't need any more chocolates. I'm sure loads of people just buy her chocolate this Christmas, and that's no good. We don't want chocolate for my housemate, because she'll just eat herself silly, so I thought some bath stuff would be quite nice for her. So yeah, so that's that. I still need to buy stuff for my foster carer and her family. I think I'm just going to do a Christmas hamper for them, so I'm probably, after carol singing, I'm probably going to drag Josh around Tesco. Um, Hang on a minute. Isn't Tesco shut on Sundays? Apparently it is. That's a really weird thing for a supermarket. Oh well. I guess I'm going to have to whiz around Tesco's on Tuesday. Because I think I need to have all those stuff bought. When do I have all that stuff for the 15th, 16th? Because I need to text my foster carer back and sort of. I think I'm going to visit her on the Saturday. Because on the Sunday I'm carol singing again. So yeah, I'm gonna have to visit her on the 15th because that's the last weekend apparently that the kids will be home. So that I can. So I'm gonna do a Christmas hamper because I'm gonna borrow one of the baskets from the mother-in-law, and I'm gonna just shove all sorts of nice things and wrap it up all nice. So that's a job for Tuesdays, to pop into to Asda and Tesco, wherever, Morrison's, wherever, where they're doing all the deals, and just buy some foodie goodies and just lob them in. So I think that'll be a nice present, I think. So I'm going to do that. Yeah. I think I'm going to get some wine for Karen, and I think a link set for Colin, and some socks maybe if I'm really pushing the boat out. Still need to buy something for Julie and Ed, the in-laws. Don't know what to get the in-laws. What do I get the in-laws? Oh, I'll have to ask Georgia. Just probably just going to get some Topshop vouchers for Georgia, because obviously Georgia and I, although if I would go in and buy her some clothes, but Georgia's tastes and my tastes are very, very different. So I would probably end up buying her a dress that she'll absolutely hate, or I might buy it the wrong size or the wrong colour, or she might like the style but she won't like the colour or the cut, and oh my goodness, it's just easier to give her vouchers. It's just so much easier. So Josh, on the other hand, is a completely tricky matter because he's not one of those very. I wouldn't say he's very material, because there's not very many things he wants or needs. People will say, oh, it should be quite easy to buy for then. Quite the opposite. So I don't know. So if anyone has any ideas about what I ought to get him, especially if you know him, from even watching the vlogs, I've not really been watching his vlogs, which is terrible, because I've been too busy. So if he's mentioned anything that I might have missed, either direct me to the vlog that he's done, mentioning what he wants, or just put it in a comment, and then perhaps I can sort that out. It's either that, or I'm gonna have to really think outside the box. So if anyone has some really clever ideas of what they've done for partners or friends who are difficult to buy for in the past, then tell me. There are comment buttons and like buttons and subscribe buttons and all that. Well, the subscribe button's up there. But yes, do it. Just for goodness sake, just do it, because I'm really tearing my hair out here, and it's only 3 weeks to go until Christmas, and because Josh is being really nice and he's spoiling me rotten for Christmas. So I'm really, really struggling here. So if anyone wants to help me, then let me know. Although I'll tell you what I'm actually doing for my college friends. I'm gonna buy, one of those tins of Celebrations and Quality Streets or whatever that they do at Christmas, like the really massive tins. I'm just gonna get one of those, and I'm gonna get little cellophane bags and some cute little ribbons and what have you. And I'm just gonna wrap them in cute little bags with little labels for each person, and I'm gonna write each person's name on it, and I'm just gonna give them to people. And I think that'll be really nice. And I think that's a really nice little gesture, really, just so they know that I'm thinking of them. And the rest of it. Carol service on Monday. Quite excited about. I've written 2 of the readings already. 2! And I've got 2 more to write. So I might actually post the readings on my blog and on my DeviantArt, and so that'll be quite nice. And see what you guys think. Obviously, I'm not a Christian myself, I'm pagan. So yeah, there's me coming out the broom closet quite casually. So obviously, I don't believe in Christmas. Obviously, I indulge in the commercial side, which is why I'm frantically trying to buy Christmas presents and send Christmas cards out to everybody. Yeah. So I will celebrate Yule instead. I'm thinking about doing a separate pagany blog, which would be quite cool. Well, I'll do a pagany blog, which I'll put a link to, which is called Witchcraft and Me. I don't do Witchcraft and I because it's just not grammatically correct. Being a writer, I have to be grammatically correct. So yeah, I've got a blog going on for both pagany and obviously my Teenage Jane Austen blog. I've not written as much. I'll probably do a special 100th blog for the pagan one. So yeah, that'll be quite cool. Maybe I'll get some more views on that. So yeah, actually in a minute I might do my first pagan vlog, which would be quite cool. Which obviously I'll have to do a separate channel for. Oh my god, I'm giving myself so much to do, but it's worth it. I think it's really worth it. So yeah, cool. Oh my god, it's gonna be a really long vlog again. No, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm trying to think what else I need to catch you guys up on. Gang show's doing really well. Obviously, I've mentioned carol singing. Yep, I think we're actually going to have. We were going to finish on the last Thursday before Christmas, which, if I'm looking at it, would have been the 20th. But we're actually going to, because they've got the hall booked for something else then. So Gang Show are actually going to have an extra rehearsal off, which will be quite nice. So yeah, the 13th of December is going to be what Bill is going to call an open rehearsal, which is really bizarre. And it's apparently it's the first time it's ever been done, and it's basically where Bill's going to invite parents, friends, and patrons of the Gang Show, as well as friends, and to basically do a behind the scenes. You know, like when you have the behind the scenes featurettes of films. Instead, it's going to be people are actually going to physically come in and watch us rehearse, which is kind of weird. And basically, it's kind of to see what everyone gets up to whilst we rehearse and get the little sneak peeks of what's going to be in the show this year. I've got my script, but I can't be bothered. I'm going to have to pick it out of my suitcase in a minute, along with my uniform. Because obviously I need to have that all out and ready for tomorrow. I'm going to have a shower, going to clean myself up. I'm going to make sure I might do some makeup tomorrow. This morning I literally just shoved some foundation on. So yeah, it's going to be fun. I actually enjoy carol singing. It's going to be a laugh. And probably people are going to come over, watch, point, laugh. It's going to be so fun. I think the only other thing I need to really worry about is hope that the post office is open so I can post off Kenny's Christmas card. And I'm going to see if I can post him off a little present, although I have to be careful because there are certain things you're not allowed to send through the post. Apparently, according to the post office, you're not supposed to send books over, and I thought that's a bit bizarre because I managed to send off Pride and Prejudice over to Kenny last year for a random birthday present. So I'm going to have to really put my thinking cap on and try and figure out what I'm going to send him. Might send him a nice t-shirt. I might have to ask him what his dress size, and I might send him something from Topshop or Primark. Because obviously they don't have Topshop over there, and apparently when they go to London, one of the first things they do, apart from run to the Cadbury shop, is they hightail it to Topshop and Topman, which I think is really funny. Um, because considering that we just like take it for granted that we have Topshop over here and often drool over it because it's so expensive over here for our student budget, the Americans love it. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, guys, if another thing to comment on, what do I send my American pen friends? Considering they don't have certain things over here that are British classics. So yeah, that would be quite cool. So yeah, I'm gonna finish off now. I'm not gonna bother with a quote because obviously, um, this is a 20-minute vlog. I feel really terrible. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna get a cup of tea. Seems I've run out. I'm gonna take a break before I sort out my pagan vlogging. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later.